welcome back to LOA Losers. This is a show where we cover the faux pas of people using the law of attraction, doing the same things over and over, caught in this infinite loop of mishaps, and we turn it into breakthrough giggles.
That's right. We are not laughing at you. We are laughing with you. And I am Lydia, breakthrough specialist and manifesting myth buster.
And I'm Tracy, your LOA realist. And Lydia and I are here to stir the pot of your desires and dreams and help you get to them so you can be so satisfied.
Absolutely. And today's juicy topic is when you realize the thing you thought you wanted wasn't actually what you wanted.
Yeah, like a six-figure income, maybe a seven-figure income, win the lotto, perfect soulmate who adores you and does everything you want. Was it about having the thing or the feeling that you thought it would bring? Which was your motivation?
So true. Because behind every want is really the desire to feel something, the freedom, love, worthiness, joy, bliss.
So let me ask you, what's more puzzling, or maybe, I don't know, maybe it even scares some people than realizing that you're finally manifesting or things are coming true, but it's not doing it for you. It's still not enough. It was like maybe for a moment you felt really good, maybe a week, but then you're back to the same old, not, not enough.
Yeah, or worse, stuck with, excuse me, stuck with something you never really wanted in the first place.
Yeah, and I was thinking when you said that, Lydia, or a situation that things just got really complicated.
Exactly.
So today we're going to unpack the trap of confusing wanting the thing or wanting the feeling. So let's do this. A drum roll, please.
The drum rolls. Our game show, but of course, and true or false, the game where we figure it out if your manifestation goals are aligned or just law of attraction landmines. So here's the statement number one.
Okay.
Will finally feel confident once I lose, let's say, 15 pounds.
That's a classic LOA loser faux pas. False. Confidence, is an inside job. And if you're not confident at your current weight, guess what, guys? Your skinny jeans, it's not going to fix it. It's going to be temporary at best, but it's not a forever. I'm confident.
Yeah, the feeling must come before the thing. We need to remember that. That is super important. Now, statement number two. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
I want a big house so I can finally feel safe and relaxed.
Again, LOA loser faux pas. It's one of those things we do where we think, well, once we have that, then we can feel this way. So, but if you can't feel safe in your current reality, then it doesn't matter how big the house is. It's you're still going to have the same feeling. Anxiety. It may even feel like a prison.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And
And I want to do one now. If I get, oh, I'm sorry, give me the drum. I didn't wait for the drum, but that's okay. I love it. If I get 1 million followers, I'll finally feel like I matter.
Oh, I love that because this is for us, totally.
Yes,
That's a spicy false. Social media, and seriously, we know that, can amplify you, us, the channel. I mean, what we are projecting to the world. But definitely, it cannot validate you.
exactly. If your value needs, I guess, like a like button, oh my
Mhm.
God, you're in trouble. That's all I can say is you're in trouble. So, and the reason why I know that is I'm gonna tell you guys, I can relate because my entire life I have been chasing big money, successful jobs, career, and for validation. And so, for one thing, I never got it all because I was just looking for it for validation. And when you're looking for validation from the outside, and I've been doing that for most of my life, like I said, and I learned that, by the way, that I have to have value. And the only way I can do that to prove my value is to have to get it from other people and show them my value by getting things and being successful in a certain way. But guess what, Lydia? I know you know this.
Let me guess. It felt awful,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it feels like this huge burden all the time. It's kind of a prison that you put yourself in. It's like I gotta, and I until I get there, I'm not gonna be value to life.
Mhm.
And then I realized that more it's an inside job for one thing, and that I wanted freedom, I wanted love, I wanted happiness. I really don't want people's approval. I mean, it's a nice feeling when people like you, but
Yeah,
what I really wanted was to like myself.
absolutely. That's at the core at the end of the day. And you know what, Tracy and beautiful audience, I experienced something similar in the topic of validation, and it's about my call it like my it is not my professional career anymore, but when I was a young adult, I was like, okay, you need to make a decision. Which career are you going to choose? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go for international commerce. Okay, go to college, go to university, and I went all the way through to take an MBA in finance, all the way. And I'm not gonna say that I was suffering, but I accept now that I was doing so because as a young adult, I was looking for validation. So I went all the way up, all through having an MBA certificate just to feel that Lydia was validated and that I was good enough. I had a certificate in finance, right? So now I know that it wasn't about the career, the college, university, MBA. It was about me seeking for validation. And whoops, that's a reality.
Yep. It 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 is. I can relate to that because I did the same thing. And one of the things was, well, society always showed us that, well, people with educations are more successful, they have more money. Not so much true anymore, but back then it was. And my parents actually pushed me towards that too because they actually said it. They didn't want me to have the life that they had. They were blue collar workers. They were, office factory workers, and they wanted more for me. So I did the same thing. And I had to tell you, it didn't help.
Yeah, Yeah, because again, at the end of the day, what we really want uh, is to feel validated, and we're seeking it outside. And please, a disclaimer, I am not saying, or we're not saying that, oh, choosing a career or a degree, it is not right. We're not saying that at all. I want to be very clear about that. What I am saying right now is that at the core, for me, back on those days, I was doing it just to feel good enough, to have a paper, to have a title, to feel good enough to so someone else, an institution, could say, you know what, Lydia, you are good enough. You
Yeah.
graduate with honors and you are good enough. It wasn't from a place that, oh my gosh, I'm super excited to study like international commerce and finance. So now I know that. I recognize that I was looking for an outside validation. Oh, you graduated from this huge, recognized, honor university. And I was looking for validation for me,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I was looking for too, not same thing. And then just to wrap this up before we move on, it's like, and then after you get the piece of paper, because of the structures of our society, everybody's so proud of us.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like we got our paper. Aren't we just cool people? And it's like, yeah, whatever. So
Yeah.
so it's funny. It's so these are things that I'm so glad that I realized in my life that it's it's about doing the feeling before you get what you want because that's really what we want. So you might think about it like this. The universe is always like your partner you can order online at any time 24/7. That's how the universe is too. So we have to ask ourselves, why are we doing or ordering things from the universe that maybe we really don't want because we're just doing it because we think that's going to make us feel better.
Yeah, exactly. Because at the end of the day, when we are, most of the time, when we are placing an order, it's about the package, not the feeling it's wrapped in.
Right.
That's a powerful one. Notice that, audience. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to leave you with ask the next time or when you're saying, "Oh, I really need this," or "I really want this," or "I really have to ask this," ask yourself, it's like, do I really want and need this? Which is great because there are things we really need or want. Or am I really looking just to feel a certain way? Do I want this thing just because I know I will feel better when I get it?
Yeah, exactly. And remember that the real secret is, can I let myself, can I give myself the permission to feel that way now before getting the yacht, the relationship, the money, the house, whatever you want
Yeah.
now?
So, what's something, audience, viewers, you chased or you got, and then you realized that it really wasn't what you were looking for?
Exactly. Or maybe what's something you thought you had to have, just like myself with my career. But you now are wondering, do I really want that?
Yeah. So share in the comments because we'd love to hear it. We definitely read the comments and we'd love to hear your stories. So,
Yes. If this resonates with you, remember to subscribe for more LOA loser wisdom. We are drop through truth bombs and with glitter, of course, because we are glitter, 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 glitterly every week.
And if you want to celebrate a little self-awareness and style,
Email us for your personalized LOA loser achievement certificate. It is real and it might make you laugh. I'm pretty sure about that. We're pretty sure about that.
yeah, and the email's in this description. So you deserve credit for staying on the journey, everyone. And remember, shifts happen. So woohoo! Celebrating LOA losers. You are on the leading edge of manifesting your wildest dreams.